Hi, so how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in to Just for Ice Productions. As I mentioned last week that I was going to do a continuation of the video that we had, and we'll talk about process, what the process is. Just to touch base and just rewind a little bit to recap, the last example that I gave in the last video was what the process was when somebody wants to lose weight and then you start to see results, people start to think that's a process. And I did explain to you that that's not the process. What the process is you actually tuning your mind to actually know what you need to do to get to a certain point. And so that's a process that we're going to be talking about today. And just to let you know that the process is not the result. You need to understand that. The result comes from the process. And from what I've been doing and what I've noticed and reading a couple of books and, listening to a lot of seminars. And actually, there's a lot of good speakers out there that you can actually go on, listen to what they have to say. Because you know what? There's quite a lot of content available on the internet. And just go out and read it, research it, and you'll find there's a lot of good stuff. For example, what I like to say with the process, there's three things that need to take place for the process to actually fully take place, right? For you to actually go through with the process. And it's the 3W's. You may add maybe a fourth one, but I'll stick to 3W's right now. The first one is what. And then the second one is why. And then lastly, it's when. And you're like, okay, what do you mean? What's the 3W's? What are you talking about? What, why, and when? So I'm going to explain it to you. Like, what is the first process, or the first part of the process is, what do you want to accomplish? What are you trying to achieve? What's making you do this, right? So, for example, what do you want to do? Most people, or a lot of you, like right now as you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure there's a reason you're watching this video. Not that I forced you to watch it. Maybe I did, I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to reality here. As a lot of people have a reason and have a goal for doing certain things. So that's what you want to tap into right now. Here, as we talked about, is what is the reason? And I'll say for me right now is the reason should be based on trying to find the inner you, trying to find who you really are. That's going to take you to a different level, right? So that should be one of the reasons if you're going to pursue the journey of finding the inner you and finding out who exactly you are and what the potential is that you can be. That will be your what. But I'm not saying follow what I'm telling you to do. You've got to look into yourself and actually find out what it is that you want to do. Because some people, your goal is most probably losing weight. Some people, it could be completing your school, your education. It's getting that degree. It's getting that certificate. It could be just getting the credit to go to the next level, right? So we all have different goals, but you need to understand what that goal is, because that's what's going to make you actually go through the whole process. Don't just jump into something not knowing what it is that you want to do, right? So it's the same thing, right? So then we're going to go back to the second one, which is the why. It's simple. Why do you want to do this, right? Why do I want to lose weight? I want to lose weight because I want to look healthy. I want to lose weight because it's good for my health. I want to lose weight because it's going to help me in so many ways. I can run a lot faster. I can chase down my kid down the park. I can play soccer. There's a lot of things that I want to do, right? I don't want to go to the gym just because I want to flex my muscles. That's the wrong reason. But again, for some people, that's it, right? Depends on what you're into. But you want to know why you're doing what you want to do. Because again, that's going to guide the process and is going to keep you on track, right? And it's like, you know the reason. You want to know why you're doing it. And that's more of a guide through the process. And that way you can actually focus on what it is you want to do. And then lastly, which is the when. You're like, okay, what do you mean when? When do I start? Yeah, cool. When do you start? But when are you going to accomplish this goal? You want to set this time that is realistic. That's the first thing. Your time frame has got to be realistic. All right. You could go out there and go all out and all out crazy. And I'm going to keep referring to a lot of weight loss and a lot of stuff, because that's kind of what I know. I've been reading about it a bit. I've been, studying a couple things on it. And you know what? They say you got to lose 2 pounds per week, which is the healthy way of losing weight, right? So if I wanted to drop 10 pounds, I should pace myself and tell myself that I'm going to do this within 6 weeks, give or take, right? That's the healthy way to lose it and keep it off. So it's the same thing. If you were planning on doing that, you could do that. Or you could go the aggressive way, like a lot of people do it, and say, I'm going to drop this in a week, and you do it, right? But then after that, you've got to maintain that results. The process has to come in place where you got to keep exercising certain things, exercising certain muscles, right? So just bear in mind that when you set the goal, it's got to be something that's realistic, something that is achievable. But at the same time, when you say it's realistic and achievable, it's got to stretch you a little bit, right? So if I say it takes me 6 weeks to lose the 10 pounds, I should actually push it to 4 weeks. That way I put a little bit more effort to get to that goal. Whereas if I stretch it, I get to be a bit relaxed and it prolongs what I'm gonna do because I think I've got the time. But let's try and crunch it down a little bit, right? So again, this is just a short little video about what I think you need to look at to get to find your inner self, which is the 3 W's. First, it's what. What's making you do what you want to do? Second one is why. Why are you doing what you want to do? And thirdly is when. When are you going to accomplish this goal? And again, please do not procrastinate and start pushing the goal forward, pushing it back and prolonging when you're going to start. Because right there, that's a start of failure, right? I'll share with you an example here. There's this new thing that we started at work. It's awesome, I tell you. I'll talk more about it as I go deeper into it. I'm really excited that I'm doing it. And, I learned how to meditate. Wow, I feel like, whoa. Yeah, trust me. It taught me a lot. And it taught me how to see things differently. You know what? My mind started, I'll give you, just like I said, snippet. I don't want to start talking about this because I'm not yet there and I'm not a pro at this yet. But I learned something today is that the minute I closed my eyes and I was listening to the person guiding us through this whole process, my mind was going bonkers, I tell you. I was all over the place. I was thinking about lunch. I was thinking about my way home. I was thinking about the video I need to make. I was thinking about what my team is doing. I was thinking about so much stuff. And my mind just got clouded with so much stuff. And that's the same thing that you experience when you start to think of something that you want to do, right? Your mind just starts going all over the whole place. You start going crazy. You start thinking about, when do I need to do this? How am I going to do this? Blah, 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 blah. And you just start going on and on and on. But you know what? You need to bring it back. Take it a few steps back and actually find the 3 simple processes. What you're going to do, why do you want to do it, and when do you have to get this done by? I guarantee you, you follow those 3 things and you can apply them in anything in your life. You will see a difference. And we're going to touch on a bit more. I have a video. I might post another one up this week. Someone sent me an email and it was controversial. I'm just going to put it out there, right? Just to see how it goes. Like, the person actually asked me, what do I think about religion and relationship? So mixing the two, a relationship and a religion, mixing the two together. I don't know how this is going to work out, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. And I'm pretty sure I may have 2 people that are going to be present with me as we talk about this. It's going to be an open debate, and again, you're going to have lots of fun. It's going to be an open, just going to chat and have lots of fun about it. So anyways, I hope this video helps you a lot. Short, sweet, straight to the point, and let me know if there's anything else that you need me to talk about. And again, as I said in the last video, please share this, please subscribe. Let's just keep this going. Let's keep the momentum going. Give me a couple more topics. Give a couple questions that you want me to answer, and I definitely will answer them. And yeah, so again, Just Wise Productions. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and definitely you'll hear another one from me. Thanks.